For chain and wire rope products that are sold to the customer by the foot, store personnel are assigned the responsibility of cutting the product to the length requested by the customer. In this video, you will learn how to safely and effectively cut chain and wire rope using an 88 hydraulic cutter. Additionally, you'll understand the service procedures for cutters supplied by Cook Industries. First, let's define the designated use of the hydraulic cutter. The 88 hydraulic cutter is designed to cut chain and wire rope up to 3/8 inch in diameter. The cutter should not be used for 1/2 inch chain or 1/2 inch wire rope. As a reference point, the main diameter sizes sold in chain and wire ropes are chain diameters in inches, 3/16, 1/4, 5/16, and 3/8 for grades 30, grade 43, or grade 70. Wire rope diameter in inches, 1/16, 3/32, 1/8, 3/16, 1/4, 5/16, and 3/8 for galvanized, stainless steel, and vinyl coated. Before we operate the cutter, let's review the main components and safety procedures. Further details of the components will be explained as we demonstrate the cutting process. First, the key lock. This locks or unlocks the cutter and should remain in the locked position when the cutter is not in use. Blade guard. It should be in the down position during the cutting process to protect the user from the blades or projected chain fragments. Jaws, right and left, are designed to grip and cut the chain or wire rope. Blades, right and left, sit inside each jaw and facilitate the cutting process. Replacement parts and service procedures are explained later in the video. The yellow indicator bar on right jaw indicates when the cutting process is complete. The telescoping handle is designed to facilitate the cutting process. Valve release knob is designed to tighten or release the jaws. Finally, the mounting plate is the plate that mounts to the shelf and secures the cutter in place. Safety is of the utmost importance. The cutter should only be used by authorized store personnel, because if used incorrectly, it could cause injury. The cutter should be mounted to secure it in place, either to a vertical post or shelf. It is important to remember that the operator must wear safety glasses. Before operating, make sure no one is standing close by as you're cutting the product. Now that you know what the cutter is designed to cut, the main components, and the safety procedures, you're ready to learn how to operate the cutter. Now we will walk you through how to use the cutter. Please note, although the verbiage is specific to chain, the same steps are required for cutting wire rope. Step 1. Unlock the cutter. Step 2. Turn the valve release knob clockwise toward cut until snug. Do not over-tighten or internal valve damage may result. Step 3. Lift the blade guard up. Step 4. By holding one end of the chain link, insert the other end so the link is centered into the jaws. Push the chain link firmly into the back of the jaw blade gap. Please note, it is important to cut the end of the chain link versus the side to facilitate an easier and safer link removal. Step 5. Extend the telescoping handle forward and pump up and down until the jaw blades begin to grip the chain. Do not over-grip or the chain will break. Once the chain link is gripped, move hands away. Step 6. Close the blade guards down and move hands away from the cutting area. Step 7. For cutting, extend the telescoping handle forward and pump up and down to cut through the chain. You may hear the chain break, but continue pumping until the blades finish their stroke and the top of the yellow indicator bar is visibly lined up with the edge of the left cutting blade. This will fully spread the link for easy separation. Note, when cutting wire rope, once the rope breaks, the continued pumping is not necessary. It is important to know that you should never make a second cut to a single link of chain. Second cuts create two pieces which may fly out unexpectedly. If the cut link opening does not allow the chain to be separated, repeat the full cutting operation on the next adjacent link, making certain the blades have finished their stroke and the yellow indicator bar is visible on the edge of the cutting blade. Step 8. Turn the valve release knob counterclockwise 1 full turn toward release to open the blades. Remove the cut chain. Step 9. Lock the cutter. As mentioned before, the steps are the same for cutting wire rope, which we will now demonstrate. To prevent fraying the ends when cutting wire rope, wrap the wire rope with several layers of duct or electrical tape and cut through the tape. Now that you know the safety procedures and how to use the cutter, here are some helpful tips and information about how to service the machine. Helpful tips. Attached to the side of the cutter are highlighted step-by-step instructions. If cutting action is very slow after sitting idle for long periods, purge the air from the pump circuit as follows. Turn the control knob 1 full turn and make sure not to turn it any further. Pump the handle 10 to 12 full strokes. Turn the control knob toward cut until snug. Do not over-tighten. If the cutter in your store is provided by Cook Industries, the service procedures are as follows. If the blades are broken or chipped and the jaw is still intact, the blades will need to be replaced. If the blades are broken or chipped and the jaw is loose or separated, the cutter will need to be replaced. Please contact Cook Industries customer service at 1-800-428-8282 for replacement parts. This video provides you the tools to help you more effectively cut chain or wire rope and service your cutter. For more information about Cook Industries and our products, please visit our website at cookmm.com. Video disclaimer. This chain and wire rope cutting training video and any written materials provided, the information, are strictly provided by Cook Industries, Inc. for educational purposes only. All information and content is provided as is without any warranty or guarantee. Cook shall not be liable for any loss or damage. This video and any documents provided may not be copied, duplicated, or used in any way without the written permission of Cook.